Hola, ¿qué tal? Sean una vez más bienvenidos a la continuación de nuestra guía de Dragon Age Origins. En esta ocasión continuaremos la historia donde nos quedamos, así que sin más preámbulo, comencemos. Estoy curioso qué va a pasar, así que empezamos. Oh, aquí hay algo, un tocador. Amuleto de las aguas tranquilas, voluntad más uno.
This tower is too cold.
I'm terrible at spells. You're lucky you're so talented.
Seguiremos avanzando. Aquí hay algo que está brillando aquí atrás. Vamos a ver qué es. Un cofre.
Very well.
Bastón. Bueno, vamos a equipar. Amuleto. Bastón. Cataplasma curativa espanol. La pondré por aquí. Y seguimos avanzando. Lo bueno que tiene de este juego es que tiene los escenarios son bastante bien diseñados, bien retocados. Eso le da un toque muy real al juego, más entretenido y te adentras más en la historia. Eso es muy importante a la hora de jugar un juego. Vamos a ver qué hay por aquí. Bueno, que tengo
Gregor hasn't said anything yet. Shh, we're on duty.
destreza, voluntad. La voluntad representa la determinación y la fortaleza mental de un personaje. Una voluntad elevada permite a los magos lanzar más conjuros gracias a su mayor cantidad de maná. Para los guerreros y los ladrones, la voluntad supone más vigor para técnicas de combate y ataques especiales. Ok, voluntad. La magia es una medida de la afinidad natural con lo arcano de un personaje. Se trata de un atributo crucial para los magos, pues determina la puntuación del atributo potencia de hechizos. Además, influye directamente en la efectividad de las pociones, cataplasmas y ungüentos para todas las clases. Ok. Seguimos con nuestra hechizos. En esta ocasión elegiré explosión mental.
Someone's always watching. I swear. It shall be done.
Hey, did you hear about that apprentice they're
Cinturón.
going to send for?
Eso está cerrado aquí.
Yes, is there something you need?
Ah, qué puerta tan grande. ¿Puedo salir de la torre? ¿Eres la única manera de salir de la torre? ¿Y qué hay allá afuera? No, que tengas una duda. ¿Puedo salir de la torre?
No, you may not. I'm surprised you ask. I would have thought you'd be used to this idea by now.
¿Y por qué no puedo salir?
Only mages on official circle business are allowed to leave the tower, and the first enchanter has not informed us of any mages leaving the tower today.
¿Y qué hay allá afuera?
For Eldon, it's not very interesting. Mostly farms, the occasional river.
¿Es la única manera de salir de la torre?
The only safe one, as far as I know. There are windows on the higher levels, but surely you don't need me to warn you of the dangers of leaping from them. It never ends well.
Debería marcharme.
Make a smile fortune on you.
Aquí no hay buscar, así que nos vamos de aquí. Al menos por el momento. Ok, aquí en esta habitación.
Did you hear? Hear what?
Creo que
I heard they suspect someone of dabbling in blood magic.
ellos
Why would anyone do something so stupid? A death sentence. Very well.
Poción. Eso es muy importante, las pociones. Cuando nos quedemos sin pociones, podemos usar para recuperar maná. Este que la puerta está abierta, pero me gustaría ver qué hay más adelante. Otro instante. Vitela finamente tratada, útil como soporte para ilustraciones y textos.
You must control the fire with your will. Keep the flames steady. Congratulations on your harrowing.
Aquí están practicando algo.
It gets easier as the years go by, doesn't it?
Do you remember what the chantry says about magic?
Magic must serve man and not rule over him.
Very good. And what do you think that means? I remember when you were this age. Adorable.
Ok. Seguimos más adelante.
Concentrate. Hold the shield. Pathetic. If I had put all my power behind that spell, you would have been obliterated. I am not your enemy. Fear is your enemy. It is a weakness that can be exploited.
It's nice to see you still alive.
No?
Then stand and know whatever I felt. Again.
Aquí no hay nada, parece, nada importante. Vamos por la planta de arriba. Ok.
Welcome to the Circle's stockroom of magical items. My name is Owain. How may I assist you?
Este es el tranquilo de que no había hablado el ratón antes. Realmente eres un mago tranquilo.
I voluntarily submitted to the rite of tranquility. I was unwilling to undergo the harrowing. I find this state agreeable.
¿No crees que fue cruel lo que te hicieron?
Tranquility has its merits. I see the world with clarity. I remember the days when my mind was filled with inconvenient and seething emotions. Now things are simple.
¿Qué ocurrió durante el rito de la tranquilidad?
I was ordered to never speak of it. I cannot go against the Circle's wishes. My body is similar in form to yours, possessing an equal number of limbs, appendages, and internal organs. I perform the same physical functions. My mind is capable of higher thought processes. Am I to be denied personhood because I do not feel as you do?
Una persona es más que sus partes físicas.
I have thoughts and memories. I remember my past, my childhood in the tower, and my apprenticeship. These experiences defined me. My lack of emotion simply adds to what is already there.
Pero las emociones son esenciales.
I propose we agree to disagree. Personhood is not measurable. Therefore, we should let this rest.
Tengo que ir.
Very well. Goodbye.
A ver qué encontramos por aquí. Ok. No hay nada. Tranquilo.
Your mentors must be happy for you. You passed the harrowing.
That's not likely. Laundry would do something before it came to that.
Will they? They haven't done anything. I think someone's here to Hello? Were you looking for something?
¿De qué estabas hablando con este otro mago?
Oh, the fraternities. Groups of mages with a common agenda. I think we should all be isolationists. Stay in some remote mountain town far away from the mundanes who hate us.
¿Y por qué no te vas entonces?
I'd go hide alone in the wilds if I could. But you know they just brand me an apostate and hunt me down. There is no leaving the circle. It's till death do us part. Romantic, isn't it?
¿Quién eres?
I'm Njal, a mage just like you. I've seen you around, haven't I? I must have.
No puedo quedarme a charlar.
All right. Have a good day.
As you say.
Hello again. All right. Have a good day.
Hello. Congratulations on your harrowing last night. Good work.
¿De qué estabas hablando antes?
Ah, the fraternities of the enchanters. You probably haven't heard of them. It's best not to get tangled up in circle politics. More trouble than it's worth, really.
Háblame de las fraternidades.
They're found in all circles throughout Thedas. Groups of enchanters who hold similar viewpoints, who band together to make their voices heard. The most influential fraternity are the Equitarians. They are moderates and believe in a code of conduct that all mages should adhere to. Then there are the Chantry apologists, the Loyalists. The Chantry says something and they follow it to the letter. The Lucrosians just want to make money, and the Isolationists would like us all to be hermits and live on an island. Then, of course, there are the Libertarians. They want more power for the Circle, more autonomy.
¿Y tú a cuál perteneces?
Well, if I had to, I'd say I was an Equitarian, but I ducked out of the fray a long time ago. Most of the senior enchanters are Equitarians. Irving, Wynne, Sweeney. Ulrid's a Libertarian, and a loud one at that. Mages have enough opposition from the outside without tearing our circles apart with infighting. But what can you do?
Renunciar no ayuda a nada, a nadie.
An idealist, I see. Well, if you're going to change the world, you should get started immediately. Lots of world to cover.
Ok, se ha actualizado el códice. Aquí hay algo. 50 puntos de experiencias. Seguimos avanzando. ¿Qué nos prepara este escenario? Aquí hay algo.
Do you need something? If not, step back. You're in my light.
La luz.
I'm trying to study. Have some consideration for a fellow mage.
Hablas bien para ser un elfo.
What does that mean? Are you saying elves cannot be educated, that we lack the capacity to learn? Well, if you haven't realized by now, elves and humans are equal in the circle. I suppose it isn't entirely your fault. With so many elves living in alienages apart from humans, it's difficult for you to get a true idea of who we are. Ironically, many of us don't know who we are either.
¿Qué quieres decir?
Elves have lived under human rule for so long that much of our history and culture has been lost. As a mage, I have an opportunity to prove myself.
Eso parece una meta noble.
Thank you. But I should get back to my books.
Gracias por hablar conmigo.
Good day.
Ok, parece que el chico tiene buenas intenciones. Que tenga buena suerte. Aquí hay algo.
It has begun.
Aquí hay algo.
I shall do it.
Oh, hello. I don't believe we've met. Are you new to the circle?
Soy un mago recién angustiado, pero he vivido aquí toda mi vida.
I'm sorry. There are so many of you, and I get confused. Not to mention, these old eyes are starting to go.
Empiezan. Habría dicho que ya no tenías.
Such cheek! Why, in my day, junior mages wouldn't dare say such things to an older mage. If they did, it was an hour in the freezy chair.
¿Qué te cuentas, viejo chocho?
Your steel, it was. Someone would cast a cold spell on it and strap you to it without your trousers on. I miss the freezy chair. Anyway, did you need something?
Solo quería hablar.
I'm not good at talking. Too much chatter makes my head throb. Don't you have lessons to get to? Shoo!
Vale, te dejo tranquilo. Ok, por aquí donde volvimos. Necesito ir a aquella habitación. Colin.
Greetings. I'm glad your harrowing went well.
¿Quién eres?
I am Cullen. I was to strike the killing blow if you had become an abomination. I am glad you didn't.
Yo creía que a todos los templarios les gustaba matar magos.
Some Templars I know discuss such things with glee. I don't share their enthusiasm. I try to serve the Maker first and foremost. As long as I am guided by his commandments, I cannot go wrong. Honestly, I've never seen an abomination, or been called on to slay one.
Así que podrías haber cometido un error.
Gregor would have guided me. Something must happen. But what if it's not obvious? Could abominations be walking among us right now?
Seguro que aquí no hay abominaciones.
This is still new to me. Maybe one day I'll be as dedicated and driven as Knight Commander Gregor.
Es un hombre muy consagrado, ¿sí?
You must be busy. Perhaps we can talk another time.
Ya lo creo que sí, hablaremos otra ocasión. Aquí tenemos otro armario. Ok, raíz élfica, champiñones. Muy bien.
I hear Irving's very proud of you.
Nos vamos.
You're not going to keep the first enchanter waiting, are you?
Estamos cerca de nuestro objetivo. Y este es aquí.
Many have already gone to Ostagar. Wynne, Aldred, and most of the senior mages. We've committed enough of our own to this war effort.
Your own? Since when have you felt such kinship with the mages, Gregor? Or are you afraid to let the mages out from under Chantry's supervision, where they can actually use their Maker-given powers?
How dare you suggest?
Gentlemen, please. Irving, someone is here to see you.
Me has hecho venir.
Ah, if it isn't our new brother in the circle. Come, child.
This is...
Yes, this is he.
Well, Irving, you're obviously busy. We will discuss this later.
Of course. Well, then, where was I? Oh, yes. This is Duncan of the Grey Wardens.
Encantado de conocerte.
You've heard about the war brewing to the south, I expect. Duncan is recruiting mages to join the king's army at Ostagar.
¿Por qué?
Mages are uniquely equipped to combat Darkspawn.
¿Qué son los engendros tenebrosos?
They are twisted monsters that dwell underground where the sun's light cannot touch them. They have formed into a horde in the Kokari Wilds and threaten to invade north into the valley. I fear if we don't drive them back, we may see another blight.
Duncan, you worry the poor lad with talk of blights and darkspawn. This is a happy day for him.
We live in troubled times, my friend.
We should seize moments of levity, especially in troubled times. The harrowing is behind you. Your phylactery was sent to Denerim. You are officially a mage within the circle of magi.
Gracias, primer encantador.
I'm sorry, what is this phylactery?
Blood is taken from all apprentices when they first come to the tower, and is preserved in special vials.
So they can be hunted if they turn apostate.
We have few choices. The gift of magic is looked upon with suspicion and fear. We must prove we are strong enough to handle our power responsibly. You have done this. I present you with your robes, your staff, and a ring bearing the Circle's insignia. Wear them proudly, for you have earned them.
Estoy encantado de formar parte del círculo.
It goes without saying that you shall not discuss the harrowing with those who have not undergone the rite. Now then, take your time to rest, or study in the library. The day is yours.
Lo haré.
I will return to my quarters.
Would you be so kind as to escort Duncan back to his room, child?
Será un placer.
The guest quarters are on the east side of this floor, close to the library. Now, if you'll both excuse me, I have matters to discuss with Gregor.
Ok, me han dado un bastón. Creo que el bastón que tengo... es igual. Túnica, sí, la túnica sí la usaré. Anillos sí la usaré. Eso es todo.
Thank you for escorting me.
No, gracias a ti. Porque me llevarás y me vas a entrenar como un guardia gris.
Is there something else I can do for you?
¿Me puedes explicar más sobre los guardias grises y los engendros tenebrosos?
Certainly. I am intimately familiar with these subjects after all.
¿Qué hacen los guardias grises?
Our duty is to battle Darkspawn wherever they appear. We are elves, humans, and dwarves united by this common purpose.
¿Ha habido muchos ataques de los engendros tenebrosos?
A horde has formed within the Korkari Wilds in the south. If they are not stopped, they will strike north into the valley. We Grey Wardens believe that an archdemon is leading the horde.
Archidemonio?
Darkspawn do attack the surface in ragtag bands, but archdemons are capable of rallying the Darkspawn, turning them into an unstoppable force. A horde of Darkspawn, a veritable army. It is dire news indeed. I fear this is what we will have to face.
¿Y el rey está reuniendo un ejército para combatir esta amenaza?
Yes, perhaps it will be enough if we play our cards right.
¿Por qué estaban discutiendo Irving y Gregor sobre la guerra?
It is not my place to comment.
Por favor, me gustaría saberlo.
Gregor serves the Chantry, and the relationship between the Chantry and mages has always been strained. You've realized by now that the Chantry merely tolerates magic? They watch only because they feel they must.
Sí, pero estaban discutiendo sobre la guerra.
Any mages who join the King's army can unleash their full power on the Darkspawn. In fact, I'm counting on it. Gregor may be afraid of what will happen. What if the mages decide they no longer want to be governed by the Chantry?
¿Qué opinión tienes tú al respecto?
I believe we must defeat the Darkspawn, one way or another. My opinions end there.
Okay.
Of course. Don't let me keep you.
Nos veremos pronto, ya lo verás. Yo me marcho.
I'm glad I caught up to you. Are you done talking with Irving?
Creo que sí, de momento.
I need to talk to you. Do you remember what we discussed this morning?
Pues claro.
We should go somewhere else. I don't feel safe talking here.
Me empiezas a preocuparme, Joan.
I've been troubled. I'll explain. Come with me, please.
Okay, nos vamos.
We should be safe here.
Muy bien, ¿qué ocurre?
A few months ago, I told you that I met a girl. This is Lily.
Ah, empezaba a dudar que ella existiera.
I was afraid to tell anyone. Lily was becoming a Chantry priest. She's taken vows. Lily's been given to the Chantry. She's not allowed to have relations with men. If anyone finds out, we'll both be in trouble.
Puedes confiar en mí. No se lo diré a nadie.
Thank you. I knew you'd stand by me.
¿Y de qué va todo esto?
Remember I said that I didn't think they wanted to give me my harrowing? I know why. They're going to make me tranquil. They'll take everything that I am from me. My dreams, hopes, fears, my love for Lily. All gone.
¿Y qué tiene que ver todo esto conmigo?
I need to escape. I need to destroy my phylactery. Without it, they can't track me down. We need your help. Lily and I can't do this on our own.
Give us your word that you will help, and we will tell you what we intend.
Tienes mi palabra, Lily.
Thank you. We will never forget this.
Contadme vuestro plan rápido.
I can get us into the repository, but there is a problem. There are 2 locks on the phylactery chamber door. The first enchanter and knight commander each hold 1 key. But it is just a door. There is power enough in this place to destroy all of Ferelden. What's a door to mages?
¿Sugieres que la forcemos?
I once saw a rod of fire melt through a lock. You could get one from the stockroom, but Owain doesn't release such things to apprentices.
Iré al almacén y conseguiré esa vara.
We should stay here. 1 mage at the stockroom will attract less attention than a mage, an apprentice, and an initiate.
Buena idea.
Good luck. Our prayers go with you.
Vaya, que nos hemos metido ahora. Por culpa de estos 2 tortolitos.